Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me again, and I am using up some offcuts of my DSP Feels Like Frost. So I had two pieces that are measured just over 2 inches, so I've sliced them down. Okay, I am going to layer them up on Seaside Spray cardstock, which measures 4.2 by 6, and I have a little insert for inside, which is 2 inches by 5 7/8. Now, because these are 6 inches in height, we want to trim these down to 5 7/8. So I'm going to do the two one at a time though. So 5 7/8. I'm going to trim it down like that. There's one done, and there's two done. So what I want to show you is, because these are obviously thinner little mini cards, let me find my bone folder. I want to show you how to use some of your longer stamps that won't fit across the way, how you can utilise them on a thinner card. So, okay, so that's the card bases, right. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to use the photopolymer stamp set from Our House to Yours, because it has lovely little images on here, and I want to use this sentiment that says our hearts are next door. And obviously that's not going to fit all the way across, so I'm going to part ink it up, if I can find my block. Here it is. So I'm going to put it face down. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to use the Seaside Spray ink, and that way it all matches. You could also use Night of Navy. I might actually use Night of Navy on this one and the Seaside Spray on this one. So if I pop that away to the side so I don't stamp on the wrong one. And basically all we're going to do is we're going to add ink to the words that we want, the first half, okay? So I'm just going to pop that as straight as I can. So that says Our Hearts. There we go. Now, if you don't trust your shaky hands or something, please do use a Stamparatus if you have one. Right, so the next part is our next door. So I'm just really moving that over the tiniest little bit to make sure. Hang on, I've actually smudged this. Just need to be gentle and try and stamp directly on top. Alright, hang on, I'm not happy with that. You know what's wrong? It's because I'm adding ink onto a wet stamp. Right, let me dry that off. Right, try again. So, I'm just moving it along, tiniest bit each time, till I get the actual words inked up. There we go. So Our Hearts are next door. Look how adorable is that. Do you like that? It's a great way to use up your scraps as well. Obviously this is all about the DSP project I'm doing today, because you don't want to be chucking away DSP, it's too pretty. So Our Hearts are next door. Then I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas. I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas at the bottom, I think. And I am also going to add a little house. So, what house do I want? I think I'll go for the square looking house. Okay. And the matching roof. I do like that. Now, what I think I'll do is I will stamp the house in Night of Navy. Just want to pop it at the bottom there, like so. Clean that off, get my next stamp. And this one, because it's the roof, I want to do it a different colour, so I will stamp this one in the Seaside Spray. So I'm just inking that up off camera there. Oh, do like it. I do like it. And what else? We have got a little door. I think I'll do this little door. Don't know if you could see that there, this one. Sorry, the focus isn't very good on this. And I'll do that in the Seaside Spray as well. Just adds a little bit extra colour. Now, this looks almost purple because I don't think I cleaned my stamp properly, which is bad. Really bad. But never mind, it still looks nice. Still looks nice. Okay, so I'm going to do Merry Christmas in the middle here. And just thinking what else I could do. I want to use this little arrow. Possibly. I don't know. I may add the snowflakes actually. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp Christmas first. Okay, and I'm just going to try and get that as centre as I can. That's not bad, Trisha, that's not bad. And then I shall stamp the Merry. Just kind of centre above it as well. Like it, I like it. Lovely jubbly. And I think I will add some of the lovely little snowflakes, and I will just stamp them kind of like tone on tone. I do love this colour. Perfect for snowflakes on a card. Well, it's just another way to kind of use your use up your DSP scraps. I'm just putting a little post-it note down to stamp the top half of the card. So I want quite a few snowflakes. And it almost looks like it's part of the DSP. Do like that. Okay. Right, let's pop this card together. I'm moving all my inks to the side. You know what I'm like. I'm simply going to pop that on here. So if I get some of the snail. Oh, wrong way, Trisha. Move that out of the way. And I'm simply going to attach it to the front, like so. Isn't that sweet? Do you like it? Right, now for the insert. Bits of fluff on my desk. Right, I'm going to pop that in there. Now I want to see if there's another sentiment I can maybe add on the inside. I'm going to do this one, from our house to yours. Yeah, I do like that one. Haven't used this set in a little while. Now I want to stamp this in Night of Navy. I'm going to pop that down there actually, just to be different. Because I do like this little stamp, which is like a little arrow with a love heart. And I'm just going to pop that there, from our house to yours. And I'm going to add one more thing, which is the trio of hearts. And I'll stamp them in Night of Navy. How beautiful is that? Absolutely love it. And I've just got ink on the inside of the card. Look, where's it come from? Could have been, could have came from everywhere. But that is fine, because I could always disguise it with another little heart. Or you could add another piece of card over the top. So I'm just simply going to add some hearts randomly on the inside. And that is my little mistake hidden. You can see how easy it is though to get absolutely covered in ink. That's why I like to move my inks out the way, because I'm so clumsy. I forget where things are and I put my hands in them, etc, etc. Right, so that is the first little card. Beautiful. Now I think I'll add some, let me add some bling on here. I think I'll add some rhinestone jewels. I'm fairly going through these, they're just amazing. And you can never have enough sparkle, especially at Christmas time. So I'm just going to pop some of the smaller ones, come on, randomly down the card. Don't want too many. I think that looks nice with the 4. So there's one of our little cards, okay? I'm just going to sit that under there so it doesn't pop open. Right, now, the next card is this lovely offcut. You could use the reverses if you wish. I'm not a big fan of silver, to be honest. I don't know why. I do like printed images better than silvers and whatnot. I've never been one for foil type cardstock. Right, hang on till I get this straight. Okay, right, and I'm just going to pop the inside in just now while we're here. And you can see this snail adhesive is quite good because you can see it's got almost a blue tinge to it, so you can see where you've put it on your cardstock. Love it, love it. Right, now I'm thinking I want this to be a different card, an alternative to Christmas, so I'm going to put the Night of Navy away because it's a bit dark for this, I think. I'm just going to use the Seaside Spray. And I think I'll use a sentiment from, where is it? Strong and Beautiful. Because this could be a motivational card. Wow, there's just so many in this set. This is all aimed at women and mums and things, but we do have the A Good Man's cling stamp set. It has some good sentiments on there as well. So if you wanted to give it to a male friend or what have you. Now I'm going to do this one. God made you my mother, love made you my friend. My mum is a firm believer in God. If I can get this out. Oh my, it's been a while. Now this is really, really sticky because these were one of the first clings to come out. And I think the sticky stuff they used is just a little bit too sticky. But they have since changed that months and months ago. Right, now I think I'm just going to pop it right at the bottom. And I'm not worried about hiding some of that lovely image because I want it to be a nice discreet card. God made you my mother, love made you my friend. You could also step this up by adding some clear emboss on top and embossing it to give it a wet look. Right, now I need something for the inside. Now I am thinking I'm just thinking possibly You're Amazing and That's a Fact. I think. In fact, no, I'm going to do thank you for always being there for me. That's what I'll do. Now, I need to be careful with this because I did add the cling on squint. So I need to go with the orange part rather than the sticker on the top. And there we go. So 2 very different cards, just using little scraps. Nice sentiment one for a mother. You could use it as Christmas. You could put Merry Christmas on it somewhere else. Or this could just be a recognition to your mum about how special she is and how much she means to you. And then this one is Our Hearts Are Next Door, taking a longer sentiment and splitting it, part inking it and splitting it to get it on a thinner card. I think that's quite sweet. And a lovely little stamped array of hearts to hide my little fingerprint that I got in there. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't chuck away your DSP scraps. There's so much you can do with them. And thank you again for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye now.